I remember taking my bike and just getting on it and pedaling as fast as I possibly could. My thoughts were racing, my heart was jumping out of my chest, but all I knew was I needed to get out of there. What had happened was, for the preceding months leading up to that day, I had been dealing with daily panic attacks. Now, I didn't really understand what those were at the time, but they were really affecting my life and it became an extremely stressful thing. Sometimes I was dealing with multiple panic attacks a day. Earlier, before I got on the bike, I was leaving with my dad to go to a friend's house. I was 15, so he was going to drop me off. When we got about halfway there, I told my dad I can't go out. And he said, "Why?" I said, "Oh, my stomach hurts." And that was the truth. It really did hurt. It hurt very bad. I didn't understand what mental health was, let alone how mental health could affect my physical health issues. So he thought, because I never shared with him what was going on, what is this? You know, you get in a fight with a friend or something on text and now we can't go out, because he had to drive me there, right? It was far away. I live pretty far away from my friends. So now we got to come back, and he's frustrated and I feel bad about the stress that I'm causing my family and him, and I don't know what's going on with me. And the minute he went into the house after we got back, I just got out of the car and I went into the garage, I grabbed my bike, and this was completely unplanned, but I just started pedaling. And again, I live far from mostly everything. So closest towns are probably 7-8 miles away, but I'm just going. And what was happening over the next few hours is that my parents are texting me, my friends are texting me, family friends are texting me, and they're all worried because they think I'm going to harm myself. Now, I had no thought or interest in doing that. I just knew that I needed to get away. The reason I'm sharing this story is because I want other people to understand that sometimes when we're dealing with mental health challenges and the person who's dealing with them doesn't understand why, we may do things that are almost cries for help without even realizing that's what it is. It took me years to look back on that situation and understand that's what that was. I didn't know how to express what I was going through. So what I was doing with that action was saying, someone come get me, someone help me, because I have no idea how to help myself and I don't know what's going on. I live to tell so that people that have individuals in their lives who are dealing with these things and maybe sometimes do things that we don't understand can have some clarity. Because if you're a parent that's looking at your child like that, one, you might be concerned, but you don't know what's going on. Or at worst, maybe you think, hey, well, what are they doing? Why would they do this to us? Like, why would they run away and cause these types of issues when really they're suffering? And that's why this is happening. And I hope that when you hear a story like this, maybe it changes your understanding of, or opinion even, of what someone was doing in your life when they were dealing with mental health challenges.